we probably have really big news that I unfortunately have to counter. That many people may have been deceived into believing by Rockstar because it's just there to cover their own butts in case we decide to make a class action lawsuit. But let's get into that later on in this video. This is King Vector 11 giving you information on GTA Online, whether it's behind the scenes or background info or weekly update content, which that will be later on in this video for those who are interested. For those who are and wish to stay tuned and see more content by me, do leave a like, subscribe, stay tuned, and now let's get into the stuff. Starting off with a bit of background update info, drip feed, whatnots. There was an update that I got on Steam yesterday, on Wednesday rather, February 1st, which basically stated that, oh hey, there was an update released on PC to address the recent security issues, which was build ID number 2824, so on, which basically stated that Rockstar has done a few fixes in GTA Online, a few out of all of these that they've stated. And I'm honestly probably saying that they've done this statement just to say, hey guys, if you ever want to make a class action lawsuit on us, to say we don't care about the game, here, look, we're showing you these fixes, look guys, and everyone's like, oh, and if ever we make a class action lawsuit to state that it isn't true, guess what, they're gonna be like, hey, but we stated that we fixed it, so now it's all up to you guys if something happens to you. Well, let me tell you something, I don't know about account manipulation, if that's still going on, but that hasn't happened to me for the past while when I was setting up to make this video. However, I had my game crashed 3 times in the past hour. So these kick and crash exploits are still going on to this moment, and it happened within 2 minutes of joining the game over and over again. And finally, it stopped, as if someone looked on their mod menu and was like, oh shit, I'm crashing this guy. And then screamed and ran away like a little girl and then stopped crashing people's games randomly because of the fun of it. But anyways, I'm just going to tell you this right now. These crash and kick exploits are still going on till this very moment. So I just want you guys to know, chances are Rockstar may have released an update that, remember back in October, I made a video on this too. In these weekly update content videos. They have stated in a background update that they removed over 95% of their anti-cheat completely. So chances are they recopy pasted those old securities, because even if they were complete utter trash, at least modders wouldn't go to the extent of manipulating players' accounts, which had happened to Gilly Master's crew, which then escalated to being able to manipulate stats and, you know, all these bad sport BS nonsense garbage whatever, and being able to consider them permanently banned from the game. So maybe that's what Rockstar just did, just copy paste old securities and put it in the game again, just to be like, haha, you know, we fixed the game, so if you guys want to say that we didn't, well, guess what, we have news for you to say that we did. I'm honestly believing that Rockstar's just releasing this news just to say, hey guys, if you want a class action lawsuit us, guess what, we fixed it for you. We did it, so now it's your problem if something happens to you. Yeah, Rockstar, it's your game. Okay? Anyways, moving on. I just want to let that off my shoulders for like a little bit. Because chances are of all things, it's the crash and kick exploits that are still going on, which I completely don't agree with that they fixed, because it still is going on to this moment. And it's because every time Rockstar releases an update, these mod menus immediately become outdated. So those mod developers have to re-update their mod menu to say, okay, now it's updated, now you guys can kick crash people as much as you want again. And Rockstar doesn't see it because they only look for the first few hours, and if they don't get any reports of it, with the numbers of hundreds of thousands of players playing the game on a daily basis and re-logging millions of times, then Rockstar's like, oh, it means it's fixed, no one's complaining anymore. Well, guess what? Because their mod menus take at least up to a day to re-update to your new build to be able to do whatever the heck it wants. Otherwise, it's going to be outdated and those mod menus won't work. Think about Rockstar for a second. Anyways, moving on from that previous stuff, we have weekly event update bonuses, which is just 2 things. Oh yeah, and they removed Drip Feed Vehicle from last week. That was introduced then. We also have 4 vehicle discounts. That's it. We also have a few vehicle showcases that we'll get into later on in this video, as well as time trials, including a premium race, which is Muscle In. We have Rockstar's Newswire stating on either Discord or on Twitter or even on their Rockstar Newswire page, stating that Kingpins aren't born overnight. We have rewards. Congratulations. Anyways, moving on, there's an additional bonus that has been added, or rather restated, or top stated from the previous statement that was made, where you can receive double the supply units from Acid Lab source missions as part of the new event a week. Congratulations. Of course, here are the discounts in case you didn't believe me the first time. Here are vehicle showcases for you for this week. Rewards, again, including the fact that the Issy Rally is no longer available, which was only available for a week. And that's it. Patch notes. I'm sure everyone likes to see patch notes that Rockstar has just made a statement on, even though it isn't 100% active. So maybe this is something that they're working on. But I can tell you right now, these crash and kick exploits, the manipulation of players being kicked or crashed, is still going very well on till this moment. Because it's happened to me while I was setting up making this video for you guys to know what's going on with GTA Online. So I just want to tell you right now, if people believe that it is safe, I just want to tell you right now, just to get it off your shoulders, beware. Because if these kick and crash exploits have been quote-unquote fixed, maybe it hasn't been. Which means other things that Rockstar stated that they fixed, chances are it hasn't. I'm just letting you know. But it hasn't happened to me so far. But it could happen. I just want to warn you guys, so be on alert. Okay? Just be careful. Better to be safe than sorry, especially if these crashing crick exploits have been going on even though Rockstar states we fixed it. It's happened to me while in an invite-only session. Or maybe it just happens in public sessions that they fixed it in. But invite-onlys, they think, it's because, ignore invite-onlys, ignore the solo sessions. They're just their own problems. It's as if Rockstar doesn't believe in external remote code execution crash and kick exploits that many people have been stating on many different videos, and Rockstar just thinks we're talking out of our butts because we're not down to their level of stupidity. Anyways, moving on. Benefits from bonuses from Acid Lab Zone resupply missions that exists for this week, including rare rewards for taxi work, which includes clothes, and more clothes. And the hard mode event ends February 8th, so this is your last chance to get rare items above, which includes the following: vehicle livery, weapon livery, vehicle livery, and vehicle livery. We also have premium test ride, which could possibly be for new gen console players, as well as the house special works time trial, which is definitely for new gen players. We also have gun van deals that I'll get into later on, as well as GTA Plus rewards and Prime Gaming benefits for those who are interested. Now let's get into the direct content information for GTA Online. So as stated earlier in this video, the new vehicle of the game that was out for a week has been taken down. And there's no new vehicle for the game, which is unfortunate. We have the Stinger GT that is on the podium for Diamond Casino Heist. And going back to this vehicle, it's almost as if, like, out of all the work that was put into this week, it seems like Rockstar was just trying to figure out how to copy-paste their old security codes that they removed over 95% of since October and made that an update, and spent literally all their hard time, work, and dedication into doing stuff for the new week content. Does it really take an entire week from Thursday morning until Thursday morning the next week to really make like 7 double rewards or something? Does it really? Sheesh. From a multi-million-dollar company, I can't even tell if that's an overstatement, understatement, or if they are overcharging their employees or they're underpaying them and they're just slacking off or something. I don't know. Anyways, here's our podium vehicle in the Diamond Casino. We have the prize ride, which is, of course, congratulations, Rockstar. You had to put a lifeguard. Save our lives in GT Online. Yeah, sure, we're definitely going to want to get a vehicle by placing top 5 in the LS Carmi series for 3 days in a row. For literally a vehicle you cannot modify in LS Customs. And I know because I bought this vehicle only because it's the only vehicle that is accessible to buy earliest on in a game without a facility or any businesses or whatnot that you can store in a personal vehicle garage that has a siren and lights. Yeah, the RCV that you can shoot water from that also has lights. You have to own a facility for that. So yeah, no, not interested. Anyways, test track vehicle. We have a red car, which is an Ubermod Sentinel Classic. Pretty cool. We also have a green vehicle, which is Marilyn Monroe. That's pretty cool. It's also green. I'm okay with this vehicle. It sounds pretty cool. It sounds like a V8 Corvette. It's actually nice. If you want to drive a vehicle in style, go ahead, try to get this vehicle. And we have my friend screaming in the back of my head saying an orange car, even though it is either Formula Red or Torino Red, something that's like extreme red colored. I don't think this is orange unless it's a unique crew color orange. Then correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it's a rich red towards orange, but still red car because Rockstar has yet to discover the hex code. Anyway, rewards that we have for this week. We have 1.5 rewards on Acid Lab sell missions for this week, as well as double supplies and Acid Lab resupply missions. We have taxi work rewards that are still going on through February 8th, in which will be delivered to your wardrobe February 17th. Money will be rewarded within 2 hours, yada yada yada. This is going on for the next week in terms of rewards. We also have double rewards on Hasta La Vista, as stated before, which is true because there are 5 missions in adversary mode which pays double rewards. That's it. You also have GTA Plus rewards for new gen console players, or new gen console, and Prime Gaming benefits. That's generally it. Simeon vehicles includes the Karen Everin. Yeah. Moving on, we have the Ocelot Penetrator. That's a pretty cool car. I wouldn't mind getting it. It looks cool, it looks sporty, maybe it's good, maybe it's worth a shot, who knows. We also have the Gallivanter Baller Street. And now I'm saying street, or saint, because, you know, either way, the vehicle isn't as interesting to get, so not like anyone really cares. The Bravado Yuga Classic that's on discount on 2 websites is available in Simeon's showroom, I guess. And finally, the Class Tulip. I wouldn't mind getting this car, guys, if you really want a cool car. It's quite bouncy. The suspension aerodynamic conversion is very wonky in this vehicle. That's all I'm gonna say. At least I believe this is the vehicle. Unless I'm confusing with something else, but I see it's a 4-door, so chances are I would say good luck driving it. Anyways, Luxury Autos vehicles includes an Inventero Coquette D10, which is pretty cool. It's a new Corvette. I love it, especially because it's Corvette. And a Grotti Turismo R, which doesn't really have much points to be driven anymore, unless you just want to drive it because you like the car. I mean, go ahead, but that's really it. Discounts this week. We have discounts on 30% off the retail price of the MTL Brigade 6x6, which includes the Acid Lab installation. That could also be 30% off. That's what I'm assuming Rockstar's words is saying. And there are other vehicles and stuff that is on discount, such as, again, the MTL Brigade 6x6, 30% off. The Bravado Yuga Classic, 50% off. The Lampadati Tropos Rallier, which is a sport vehicle, 30% off. And the Class Tulip, which is a muscle car, 30% off. Somehow I feel like the Tropos Rally was just typoed and Rockstar completely forgot about it. And no one really cared about it because everyone probably thinks that's how you spell rally nowadays. I don't know. We're talking about GT Online here anyway, so I don't judge. Whatever floats your boat. Gun van deals. Precision rifle. which is a pretty powerful rifle actually. Some people may disagree with that, but it's because it doesn't shoot as fast as a minigun and do as much damage as a heavy sniper Mark II, so that's why people don't like it, as well as the fact that it doesn't have a scope yet. It's 50% off. I recommend trying this weapon out. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome to use, actually. Weapons in this vehicle, or the gun van, is 10% off, or 20% off for GTA Plus members. Throwables are 50% off, or 30% off for GTA Plus members. Armor is 20% off, or 40% off for GTA Plus members. And the grenade launcher is solely on discount for GTA Plus members, 40% off. That's why I didn't highlight it. Anyways, moving on to other discounts. The Bravado Yuga, as I've stated. Someone has said that because this is on the Benny's website, someone has said the upgrade version is also on discount, but I haven't seen it on this list. So if that's true, do let me know in the comments down below for those who are interested in playing GTA Online, traditionally anymore. The Brickade 6x6 is also on discount for just a little over $1 million, rather than halfway over $1 million, about. The Lampadati Tropos Rallier is on discount, which is nice. The Declasse Tulip is on discount, and on top of that, the Bravado Yuga Classic on another website. Before was the Benny's website. This is on the Super San Andreas Southern Autos website. This is also on discount. And finally, to end this video off, time trials in Raton Canyon, RC time trial in Construction Side 1, and How Special Works time trial in Terminal. Pretty cool. And that is all the information that I have for you guys, which includes practically everything that I possibly could for the past weeks of background stuff. So I hope you guys did enjoy and you find something interesting, because your game still could get crash and kick exploited. I'm just letting you know. So beware. Otherwise, I'm just gonna tell you this right now. I could have possibly put my computer at risk for being on GTA Online, which is why I wasn't confident doing it earlier on, but either way, I'm still gonna do these videos later on in the night, because like I've probably said earlier on, I am most likely not gonna have time doing this early in the afternoon, because unfortunately I've developed more of a life than my life has already developed, which is a life. So, thank you guys for watching nonetheless. Hope you guys did learn something new. Hope you guys did find this entertaining and enjoying, and you enjoyed watching, and see you all on the next weekly update video or other content I upload. See y'all later, and good luck.